On to the more serious location for the more serious character out of all the ones I've done so far. Ooh. Hello everybody. Let's get you guys up a little bit, huh? This this is Yuki. God, let me just yeah. This is Yuki. She is very cutesy. I love her. But she is a model I have teased briefly when I got her outfit done, and then it's just been weight painting and bug fixing, as you can imagine, for doing a dress like this. It is not the easiest thing. So, without further ado, let's go over her toggles and her settings and all of that. So, she has the head pat. She also has a kiss toggle, so if you kiss someone in her, it will make a little noise. She has the hand dependency. She has the disable for the little sparkles and stuff. And then she has her emote toggles, just like most of my models do. For outfit, we've got a couple options. She has a glasses toggle because I thought she'd look cute in glasses. We've got we can take off the fluffy scarf that she has. We've got the little like binder belt she has can be turned off. I don't know what the official name for those are. I just sort of modeled it because I thought it looked pretty. And then she has this hair ribbon that can be toggled on and off. The only reason why I have it as a toggle is because it's static on quests because of physics and fizzbones and whatnot. And then she has a little choker that can be turned on or off, depending on, your preferences on that. Other things include she has her little, like, kitsune mask on her side of her hip can be turned off in case you want to play her as something else. And she also has a alternate face texture for those who prefer something a little bit more toned down. For non-canon things, because I do have another outfit toggle on her, I'm going to swap the camera into fly mode to show you guys this. Hang on. Or not. Let's see. Oh, there we go. See how she has her shoes are actually ice skates made out of ice. So she does have a toggle to go just to bare feet. They do just float. So it is just her standing on like her tiptoes. The only reason why I really kept that is I think it kind of works with the runes if you want to go like that route of, having a character that's in that vein. Again, it's more for if other people are playing different characters, using her as a stand-in or using her model as a stand-in. So, yeah. So that is effectively most of her base stuff. Let me turn off the ribbon. Turn off flying. So that's her base outfit toggles. Now we're going to go into the little bit more complex ones. So she has a shorter version of her hair. This does not have physics on Quest. This is just for the people who find the long hair very, very annoying. I personally like her with long hair though. So she keeps at least a somewhat long hairstyle. And then the other thing she has is this pigtail hairstyle, which is actually just makes her silhouette look really nice. This is what I actually drafted her hair as initially, is this sort of pigtails on the like dress sort of vibe. So those are literally all of her outfit toggles. Items. She's got an alternate weapon because technically her main weapon is her skates, but she has an alternate weapon in the form of this little pipe. Because she is a frost crystal magic user type character. She has her little frost flows, which glow. These are very pretty. I love them. I think they look gorgeous. And I think they fit her really, really well. So she has those. And then for something else that she has is she has the moon bed that I know you guys know some models have. It is the same ice as her skates. I just think it looks pretty in this. Like my brain. Um, so she has all of those, and then she has a dance menu. This is more just for funsies for you guys that don't have full body. A lot of these are pretty goofy, so like a lot of them don't really make sense for her, but I have it on here anyway because I figured, why not? Um, has those as an option. There's like maybe like 15 dances on her, something along those lines. The credits are there for things and then whatnot. She has a menu for particle accents. This is one of my favorite menus that she has. So she has a little foot trail that you can see in certain worlds where it basically puts a little bit of ice underneath her skates. So it looks like she's skating even if it's on like wood. And then to add to that, there's also a fog edition you can add to that where it's kind of sort of smoky where she walks. She has a little thing you can do for her pom pom where it sort of does this little particle trail when you walk around. And then there's also another particle. I gotta get the item for it. But there's another particle you can toggle on her pipe. That's a little trail for you to kind of play with a bit. Okay, now that we're through all that, magic. She doesn't have a ton of stuff here. She's the other character that I mentioned has the vanish. Hers is purpley or pinky, unlike Cheshire's, which is blue. But the idea is her turning into like fog or mist or whatever, which is a lot closer to what it was originally meant to be because it's a K-pop dissolve from K-pop Demon Hunters because it was free, and so I grabbed it. But for her, it's quite literally I'm turning into sentient magic fog, pretty much. And then the other magic thing she has in terms of systems is she has a magic breath system from Violet Painter, which has a couple things on it. It has a toggle for this, which I think is really pretty, of the gems kind of falling down and breaking and, sort of thing. And then there's also a point light version where the lighting's a little bit different, I think. And then there's also a little sneeze that she gets from this, and also if you do double open hand when magic breath is turned on, triggering on myself, whoops. But yeah, she's yep. And that is everything she can do, which is a lot more than I put on most models. I just got hit with the inspo when I was working on her, so she gets a lot of fun stuff. And then obviously, because I'm me, Go Go Loco. Yes, she does have Go Go Loco on top of the dance menu. I feel like that's worth mentioning. There's also a toggle in, I think it's in settings. And I put it somewhere. Hang on. Give me a key. Is it items? No. Oh. There's a toggle that she has. I don't remember which menu I put it in, so I'm gonna have to go back and check. I'll probably put it in the description, but on PC there's a toggle to swap in between like the rotation constraints or the fizz bones for her leggy stuff. don't remember where I put it. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, so she has that somewhere. I just don't remember what menu it is. I'll probably put it in the description what it is. Basically swaps her from using like full physics like she's using here to using rotation constraints on the lower legs, which can be better for things like sitting versus like walking around. And then she also has the limb scaling for you FBT people who really like that. So she has that as well. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything on the girly. I'll see you guys later, maybe in a while though, because 3 models at once. Huh.